Have a nice weekend. What do you do at the weekend? Verb phrases 2. 1. Free time. Listen and repeat.
1. Go out. 2.
Play computer games.
3. Do sport. 4.
Go to the beach.
5. Stay at home. 6.
Play tennis.
7. Walk. 8.
Play the piano.
9. Swim. 10.
Meet friends.
11. Relax. 12.
Travel.
How often do you play tennis? Listen and answer. Use always, usually, sometimes, or never. Example: I usually play tennis. Now you. Very good. How often do you play computer games? Answer. Example: I never play computer games. How often do you play the piano? Example: I never play the piano. How often do you go to the beach? Example: I usually go to the beach. Now you make the questions. Use how often do you go shopping? Answer. Example: I sometimes go shopping. How often do you do housework? Answer. Example: I always do housework. How often do you swim? Answer. Example: I never swim. How often do you walk? Answer. Example: I sometimes walk. How often do you go out? Answer. I sometimes go out. Who do you go out with? Answer. I go out with my friends or my husband or my children. How often do you stay at home at the weekend? Answer. I sometimes stay at home at the weekend. How often do you do sport? Answer. I usually do sport. Where do you do sport? Answer. Example: I do sport at the gym, or I do sport in the street.
What is the difference between work and walk? Work, 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 work. Now for the second word. We don't say walk, walk, walk. Let's compare it to the other one. Work, walk. Let's practice now in some sentences. I walk to work. I walk to work. I walk to work. I work in a shop. I work in a shop. They walk to the station. They walk to the station.
3 out of 4 British people do the same thing every weekend. After a hard week at work, the weekend is a time to do something fun and exciting. But a new study says that 75% of British people do the same activities every Saturday and Sunday. What do they do? 66% watch TV, 46% go shopping, and 48% do housework. And 10% spend the weekend at home. They never leave the house.